When last I checked in, it was about 40 some odd years ago. 39, actually. Uh, and I just thought this was a good time to look at what's going on. Uh, what's happened in that time? Mecklenburg got a personal union over Prussia and Burgundy. Burgundy has freed itself. I don't know how. I think they did it peacefully, somehow. I was supporting them, and then they suddenly became independent. It might have something to do with they might have had low opinion of Mecklenburg or something, or I doubt it was no, it's not a prestige issue. I don't even know what the requirements for breaking a personal union are anymore. So Burgundy's free, and we've recently declared a war against France that has reappeared. I did end up completely taking France for Burgundy, and then again France reappeared, and now we're trying to do that again. This time France they did ally themselves to Great Britain, but apparently Great Britain is no longer allied to them. So I don't know what's going on with that. Also, we are supporting the Portuguese-Australian War for Independence. Portugal, Aragon, and Memmingen are in it. Aragon is, of course, still free. And then the Ottomans decided to declare a war for Portuguese Australia. And it is the Great War Age, so this is fairly appropriate to the time. And the Ottomans have landed some troops in Australia, and we've landed some of our own, though Malacca is trying to take our fort in Pangasinan, and I will probably try to go save it if I can, though it looks like Malacca's probably going to beat me to it. We're kind of on southern Australia, and we've got our ships patrolling the South China Sea for some of Malacca's fleet. We did capture a bunch of their ships, and I think that's everything caught up. We are on the verge of another institution forming, and that is going to be electrification in about 2 or less than 2 years. And we have a bunch of provinces that are eligible. Basically anything in yellow, I think, because it's anything above 30. Development at least 30. So that's, again, anything in green or yellow. And we've got some all over the place. So we'll see what happens with that. And I'm currently building spy networks on other Portuguese colonial nations, subjects, and we'll see what happens with this battle. I don't like the look of that general, though we do have a ton of troops compared to the Ottomans here. Don't like it. I've been converting cultures. We did capture a ship. Very costly. Hard-earned battles. Oh, okay, that was from our naval battle, apparently. All of the generals I have suck for the most part. Let's see if we can get a good one. Nope. Our generals are really cheap right now. We are in an American golden era, which I took at the end of the Age of Industrialization. God. Never mind. We also took the Freedom Idea Group and finished it off. Damn, holy shit. This is a retreat if I've ever seen one. I'm going to switch to war focus for religion, which I should have done a while back. I think I'm also going to bring one of my armies from home. I hate having to waste military points on this. Could I get the planters to give me... No. Unless I gave out a bunch of land, I'm not going to do that right now. Let's bring in our big navy. And another army. For the most part, the war with Burgundy, or the war for taking land in France for Burgundy, is at an end. I don't see Great Britain doing much of anything else. I'm kind of waiting, hoping that they will move towards low war exhaustion or low war enthusiasm sooner rather than later. And I do want Maine for Burgundy, because Maine will allow Burgundy to create France, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Oh, and the Great War Age happens to have an American-specific ability, which is American production, which gives us plus 25% goods produced. So we're making 1,700 ducats right now, every month. Alright, so I don't like the war with the Ottomans. We're probably going to end up losing that one. Do you think we have the Moroccan Navy scared? We have won 23 out of 25 battles for the Great War Age requirement. And, like, everything is sped up in this age. Sieges take no time at all. And there goes the Australian army. It might be... Oh. The British-Australian army is back. Could have sworn I destroyed their army, but maybe somebody re-sieged their stuff. And there's the siege of Pengassan and lost. Damn it. Come on, give me a good general. Our tradition kind of sucky. This leader will get between 3 and 10 pips. Okay. Charles Proctor apparently is going to be our new general. That's a decent general. Okay. Holy shit. Lots of things trying to attack me. Hopefully we'll deal with that navy relatively quick. Ottomans are dropping off some... Damn it. I probably should have gone and moved these guys into the Palawan Passage to prevent the Ottomans from landing. Alright, well... Is that 3-star Adjurani general? They're going to Wawula. Try to head them off. Did switch over to war. would like to finish this war with France, or with, France off. Alright, well. Where's our fleet? They're just entering the Pacific. And we are losing a bunch of ships right now. But they're losing more. Everything's fine. And that's why the Ottomans are retaking British Australia. And they're actually going to reinforce that. On the 30th of May, meaning we'll have about a month to fight this. Hopefully we'll win. We're actually losing more troops than they are. Okay, no, we're good. No, we're not. We lost. And we're gonna get stack wiped now. We'll head up there and see what we can do. And Malacca's landing troops in Australia. Alright, well. We're gonna do something about this. I don't see any... I doubt any Ottoman fleets are in the Pacific, really. I'm probably going to pay for that assumption. We'll have to see, though. And the Ottomans have landed troops in the Philippines now. And we did lose a naval battle. Cool. Just as planned. And there goes the Battle of Cebu. We'll go retake La Rocca. I think I'm going to have these guys stop doing what they're doing. They're going to come down and sit in Australia for a little while. Where is my fleet? Okay, they're coming in. And Australia did lose their capital. Let's see if France might want out. What is our taking war score with them anyway? 12.8. Nope, still doesn't want out. Give it about 7 months and we might be able to get Great Britain out, and that'll give us nearly 100% war score. Holy shit, Australia's armies suck. Oh, and there we go. Our army is finally here. Out of curiosity, what is Adran's military or army quality comparison to ours. They actually have the highest morale out of all of the armies, and the highest discipline, most likely. Nope, Memmingen has the highest discipline out of everyone I'm fighting. Ottomans have relatively high discipline as well. We have the highest professionalism. And the Ottomans have 99% tradition. That's why they wreck everybody. Adrian's is pretty high as well. Okay, let's... see what we can do. Okay, 3rd of October. Adrian is... Adrian just... They are just sitting there. God damn it. We did roll really high, but as soon as that flips, we might... Oh, okay, we're actually going to win that battle. Surprise, surprise. East Mindanao famine, who cares? We'll go retake the Australian capital so that they don't feel like they're losing this war anymore. Take off forced march so that we can recover morale. War enthusiasm for Great Britain is a 3 right now. Ooh, please tell me they're not coming here. They are. We're gonna retreat as soon as we can. Or as soon as they arrive. Where are our reinforcements? Should be another navy somewhere. Okay, they're actually moving through some islands right now. And a couple days until, or a couple weeks until the institution is supposed to spawn, or the earliest it can spawn. Further lowering development cost by 20%. Industrialization is present. Everything else we have the ability to, or we have everything else in any province that I've already mentioned. By the way, we have factories in literally every province that can have a factory. I don't think they can be built in gold-producing provinces for whatever reason. And nope, we didn't get into electrification. Electromagnetic generator were already invented in the early 19th century, but electricity had not become common in commercial usage. However, with new, cheaper, and more effective generators, electricity is becoming cheaper and more convenient than alternative power sources such as steam power or oil. With this new technology, both large factories and small household appliances can work more efficiently and more cheaply. How are my spies doing? Okay, we can have the ability to agitate people for liberty. What is their current? 45%. I think that'll update next month. And that's going to go even higher than what it is. So hopefully they will choose to we're going to keep our current president. Hopefully they will choose to rebel while this war is going on. By the way, the freedom... I think all of the late idea groups for the extended timeline mod are fairly strong. For example, where is it? Freedom of speech gives yearly Republican tradition +1, so that's effectively like having every rule. It's effectively giving every ruler the righteous ability, and if then they get righteous on top of that, like you're almost always guaranteed to have a 666 after. You're almost guaranteed to have every ruler become a 666. Alright, you're gonna have to turn the tide of this war relatively soon. And, of course, the Ottomans are continuing to land more troops in the Philippines. And this is Francis, right? And now we're going to march across the continent. Cleaning things up. Suffer quite a bit of attrition by doing this, but we've got the manpower, no questions about it. Where are they going? Yongu? And keep marching. Haha. Just the Ottomans and their 3 allies, 1.35 million troops. We have 269,000. So far, we're lucky that the Ottomans haven't landed anything on our home provinces. Portuguese South Africa is out of our war. They've declared independence. Right? Oh no. What was I looking at then? Nope, I was just seeing what I wanted to see. Our agent was discovered in Portugal. Let's burn our... burn some of our spy network so that we can see what's going on, even though it's probably not going to help anything. Really like to go and help out the Philippines right now. Bullfrog. Seriously, there's a province called Bullfrog? Well, it's reformed now. And Aru. Sure, convert that too. Completely forgot that I had this province. Anyway, Portugal's at medium enthusiasm. Lucky us. Oh, we're getting down to not having that many provinces with non-Christian culture. And our fleet was forced out. We're going to send our fleet to Aora. Japan did... I kind of did something with Japan, and their former... I think it was Shiba? Basically, Shiba declared they were allied with the Russians, but who, by the way, are no longer my ally. And they now want all of my provinces. But no, Shiba were allied with the Russians. Japan declared war on Russia. They declared, one of them declared war on the other. I declared war on Shiba, because Japan cannot both be have them as a tributary and also be at war with them. Declared war on them, annexed them, sold them back to Japan. And so Japan has technically united. I don't know if any of my other alliances have changed. Not particularly, I think. Great Britain's on low enthusiasm now. France is still not willing to take this. Great Britain might, though. Dutch money? No. War reparations. Cool. If I were to instead go with Anjou. Can't get war reparations in addition. We'll only get 24 of the amount of ducats, though, which is fine. Great Britain's out. We're at 100% war score with France now. So this army needs to forced march and go down there. These armies need to go to Northern Australia. And let's finish France off for a second time. All the money. Have them revoke their cores. Now, question: will will Burgundy become the new France? We'll have to see. I'd really like them to become the new France, please. I don't think any of these are required, but lost another siege. Why is Portugal's enthusiasm high? Oh, we can embrace the institution already. I didn't even check to see if it was spreading. Have a factory. Nearly every province I have has a factory. Development, at least 40. A lot of my provinces have 40 development. A nearby friendly province has electrification development at least 20. I'm not going to adopt that yet. I'm not ready to take tech. And we are 15 years ahead of time. Because apparently this mod has tech that can be more than 10 years ahead of time. So now, pretty much all we have to do is worry about the Ottomans. But I think once we start turning this war around, maybe making some gains, they're suffering quite a bit of attrition by doing this. And now we're going to hang out and just we also do have a rather significant navy here. I'm going to have them go... I don't even know where to have them hunt enemy fleets at. They'll be fine. Come on, Portugal. Let Australia go. Ports are blockaded. Cape Verde. They've laid siege to it. I mean, not very well, but they're trying. I can't fault them for that. And I really have nothing to spend my money on right now, so I'm not worrying about anything. I mean, I do. I could spend my money on a lot, but again, no plans to do it. Which I suppose that means I could adopt. New Orleans wants a seat in Congress. Sure. Has France become... or Burgundy has not become the new France. Come on, Burgundy, you know you want to. San Francisco gains a seat in Parliament, or Congress, whatever. Alright, no more forced march on that. So now we just hold the Ottoman armies in Northern Australia. That was change of culture. Holy shit, there's a lot of troops in the Philippines. Malacca has a lot of light ships. Do they have any galleys? Couple, and a few heavies, but I feel like my navy should be able to beat them without too much issue. Go hunt enemy fleets in the South China Sea. And we'll wait for this last army to get over here before we go in to try to bum rush the Ottoman armies. Come on, Portuguese Australia, peace out. Get out of this war. Our war enthusiasm is still 0. Cool. And the Ottomans are just holding there. They're not pushing. Did they do it? Portuguese Australia will remain subjects of Portugal. Seriously, man? Well, it sucks. Now we have to beat the Ottomans. We don't have to. I want to beat the Ottomans. Oh, but Portugal came into this war. How? So Portugal's at war with the Ottomans. I wish Portugal brought in all of its colonial subjects. So we're in a war together. Do you want to be friends with Portugal after everything we've been through? No chance. Oh, well. I have been pirating them for the last, like, 200 years, so... Holy shit, we're making 2,300 ducats a month. I think we should be able to... I say we should be able to, but I doubt that's even the case. There are ongoing battles. Adrian is on medium enthusiasm. Portugal is the new war leader, by the way, instead of Portuguese Australia. Alright, I might have to... No, we'll be fine. Everything's fine. Once we kick these armies out, I need to go relieve the Philippines. We'll see what we can do now. Now the question is, focus fire or divide? I think that army has the most potential to be a threat because they can reinforce from multiple directions, and we just won a battle against the Ottomans and Malacca. We captured 62 ships. Okay. They'll probably go and repair a little bit. And Portugal's here. So that army is going to distract that one. We'll see what we can do. We are going to take a crossing penalty by the looks of it. Definitely on that one. And on both of them, actually. And it looks like this army is actually going to come and try to reinforce this battle. So we're going to try to... take care of all of them. There we go. Shift consolidate. And do the same over here. We're going to take a ton of attrition to do this. So, par for the course, I suppose. We'll hopefully stack wipe all of them. We'll have to see what happens. Our agent was discovered. Okay. Province is converted. And there should be another conversion happening relatively soon, although I think that one was going to take a shorter amount of time than the other one. Gain the nationalism cast spell against France. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Burgundy has become France. Good going, Burgundy. You're welcome. And the US's longest real-life alliance is back. Burgundy still has Burgundian ideas, though, right? They don't change to French, even though I would prefer they change to French. Nope, they're still Burgundian. That's fine. Burgundy's, or former Burgundy is still powerful, and they're not a colonial power, so they have no reason to desire my provinces, because I think that's why Russia, Castile, Portugal, like all of the colonial powers desire my gold provinces. Ottomans. Who would have guessed? Ming? Anybody with any kind of settlement potential. Alright, let's go get rid of the Ottomans from Australia. Lawrence Marlborough and his family, influential trading family in Ivory Coast, sure. By the way, I need to reset my set my trade routes back, or not trade routes, trade fleets back up. And there's an extra ship here. I'm going to upgrade these guys, or whatever needed upgraded there. I think we're still getting... I don't want to set that one up because we are at war with the Ottomans and they have a ton of galleys, and if we patrol into the wrong sea zone, we will get wrecked. Still, it's fine. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade ships right now, I guess. Why not? We'll just throw more troops at it. It's the Russian strategy. But now this should be approaching stack wipe potential. Better administration, cool. Ooh. No, we're good. We're throwing a ton of troops away at this, but... Ottomans accepted peace with Memmingen. Damn you, Ottomans. I'm going to have these guys stay here. Moral prices. We'll take the hit to our money. It's not that big a deal. And it looks like Portuguese Australia is retaking their stuff. Ottomans are on medium enthusiasm. Wow, we've really turned this war around. Alright, let's get ready to haul our troops up to the Philippines. Nope, never mind, let's not do that. Adrian is landing troops here, they're gonna beat us to it. Can't be helped. Oh, never mind. We have some time. Not enough, probably, but we'll go help. And it's over. Okay, now I need to do some stuff. Put the good general in charge. Take everybody off of forced march to allow morale recovery. And we'll go and wait in Nullarbor to see if we can head off the edge around an army that will more than likely be approaching. Alright, everything's off of forced march. Good. I'm actually going to put this guy in charge there. Come on. There we go. Force march down. Everyone else. Go there. Malacca pieced out. That's huge. We are fighting against an Ottoman fleet, which is mostly... we're losing a lot of our heavies, actually. We're not going to finish that battle. What just converted? Whatever that is. Danchsant? Don't need a church there anymore. It's converted. Alright. So we're not going to go back to the Philippines for this. Looks like the Portuguese-Australian fleet is going after that Ottoman fleet. And I have a navy to rebuild after this war. And I can embrace the institution whenever I want. Don't want to yet, though. Once I hit max on admin points, I'll do it. And that war's over. White peace. Fair enough. I mean, I'm angry that I wasted time and a lot of things on... yeah, kind of angry that I wasted all of my time doing that. Anyway, so, what's going on in Castile? Occupied by Aragon. Aragonese-Castilian Nationalist War. Castile has no allies. By the way, number of diplo relationships countries are allowed to have in the Great War Age. I have 10. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, if something else interesting comes up, I will make another update video.